Good morning. So today I want to just say a few words about forgiveness and what is forgiveness? What does forgiveness entail? What is like the secret trifecta to getting over the trauma and hurt of the world, right? Because if there's anything that I've learned, maybe you've learned too, that in the world of man, the only guarantee is that there's always friction. There's always friction. And if we're just going to encounter that friction, and it hurts. And sometimes it hurts on purpose. People purposefully do things. Other times it's unintentional. We weave the world around us intentionally and unintentionally from our heart motives. And if we're not programmed internally within with that kind of proper structure, we get a lot of extra light that bounces around, and then that tends to come out or reflect upon our interactions with other people and also how we think about ourselves. But then that is then what leads to a higher level of hurt, because we have this intense amount of light that should be programmed to just very carefully flow through and out of us in only loving interactions and ways. However, it's kind of like the miswiring inside of us, or like we're supposed to be like this internal light room of like properly aligned mirrors, right? And those mirrors are the ways that we think about ourselves, the way that we are programmed to think about the world, and also how confidently they're aligned in place. So if we're in place, that's where we see healthier individuals. That's where we see good interactions. But if there's anything we know about the world, that if we were made of glass, from the first second that we're born, it would crush us. And so we are all just kind of assembled from these broken pieces in the best way, shape, or form. And that's what we build off of. That's how we build ourselves into people, internally, emotionally, and mentally. And we're just pure electricity. So when we have this kind of electricity bouncing around, not only inside of us, but then also with our interactions to other people, if we don't have it just so, it's going to bounce off. It's going to hurt us because, yes, because that is inherently, that's what happens when you're a crystal or a person or anything. And we don't see this kind of push out so much from other creatures, but as humans, because we are so electromagnetic, we do see this often, and so it causes us trauma because oh boy, I don't even need to go why it causes us trauma, but then we end up carrying a lot of this unnecessary hurt and pain with us in a way that it's unnecessary baggage, and it's distracting, and it really weighs us down. So forgiveness is more than saying sorry. Another quote from a favorite song, to forgive is divine. And I'll just end up. But yes, forgiveness is more than saying sorry. It starts with, validation for your hurt.